Hey everyone, Neil deGrasse Tyson here. We're about to embark on a journey to the final frontier, but not the one you're thinking of. What if I told you that some of the scariest truths about space are things NASA prefers to keep under wraps? From chilling anomalies in space to unsettling cosmic discoveries, today we're pulling back the curtain on the scariest things NASA doesn't want you to know. Buckle up, because this journey into the unknown will leave you questioning everything. Let's kick things off with one of the most infamous mysteries in space exploration history, the Black Knight satellite. Now you might be thinking, Neil, satellites aren't scary. They help us with our GPS and communication. But this isn't your average satellite. This enigmatic object, shrouded in speculation and conspiracy, has been rumored to orbit Earth for decades. Believers argue that it's an ancient alien probe, silently observing our planet from the shadows. They point to strange radio signals, unexplained orbital patterns, and grainy photographs as evidence. Of course, NASA dismisses these claims as nothing more than space debris, misidentified objects, and overactive imaginations. But some images taken during early space missions seem to show an unexplainable object that doesn't quite fit the profile of any known spacecraft. Is it just a trick of light and shadow? A piece of discarded rocket debris? Or could it be something more, something extraterrestrial in origin, something older than humanity itself? Until we have more concrete proof, the Black Knight satellite remains just that, a mystery. Our next stop takes us to the moon, but not for a joyous celebration of human achievement. Picture this. It's 1969, the Apollo 10 mission is orbiting the far side of the moon, the ultimate cosmic dead zone where no radio signals from Earth can reach. The astronauts on board, seasoned explorers, suddenly hear something strange through their headsets. It's not the familiar crackle of static or the comforting hum of their spacecraft. It's an unearthly whistling sound, like nothing they've ever encountered before. NASA's response was surprisingly nonchalant, brushing it off as radio interference. These were men of science and reason, and they were convinced it was something more. The recordings of their reactions, their hushed whispers and nervous laughter, paint a picture of men shaken to their core. What's even more intriguing is that NASA didn't make these recordings public for decades. Some speculate that the sounds originated from alien technology, perhaps a warning or a form of communication. Whatever the source, the vanishing astronaut voices serve as a chilling reminder that space is full of mysteries. Mars, the red planet, our cosmic neighbor, and a source of endless fascination. We've sent rovers, landers, and even helicopters to explore its dusty surface, searching for signs of past or present life. But what if I told you that NASA might already have the evidence they're looking for, locked away in some vault, hidden from public view? Let's rewind to the 1970s, the era of disco and the Viking landers. These intrepid explorers touched down on Martian soil, equipped with instruments designed to detect signs of life. And detect they did. The results of one particular experiment, the labeled release experiment, showed unusual activity in the Martian soil, activity that some scientists believe indicated the presence of microbial life. But NASA's reaction was underwhelming, labeling the findings inconclusive. Critics argue that they were too quick to dismiss the results, that the evidence was stronger than they were letting on. The possibility that NASA might be sitting on evidence of alien life on Mars is a tantalizing one, a secret that, if true, could rewrite our understanding of the universe. Another one, the Hushed-Up UFO Sightings. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, UFOs, or as the government likes to call them, unidentified aerial phenomena. These mysterious sightings have fascinated and puzzled people for decades, sparking countless debates and theories. While the vast majority of UFO sightings can be attributed to misidentified aircraft, weather phenomena, or, let's be honest, a bit too much imagination, there are some cases that even the most skeptical minds find intriguing. These are the sightings that defy easy explanations and leave us wondering about the possibilities. I'm talking about sightings by credible witnesses, people who have dedicated their lives to science and exploration astronauts. These are individuals trained to observe and report accurately, making their accounts particularly compelling. That's right, even those who have ventured beyond Earth's atmosphere have reported seeing strange lights or objects during their missions. These reports add a layer of credibility that is hard to dismiss. Take for example the experience of the Gemini 7 astronauts in 1965. This mission is one of the most well-documented cases of unexplained phenomena in space. During their mission, they observed a bogey trailing their spacecraft, an object that didn't match any known satellites or debris. This sighting has been the subject of much speculation and analysis over the years. Numerous other astronauts have come forward with similar stories, describing encounters with unexplained objects that seem to defy the laws of physics. These accounts suggest that there might be more to these sightings than mere misidentifications. Official reports tend to focus on the explainable, the mundane, while the truly strange and unexplained gets swept under the rug. This selective reporting raises questions about what might be intentionally left out. Is NASA deliberately covering up evidence of extraterrestrial visitors? Or is there a more benign explanation for their silence on these matters? Or are they simply being cautious, avoiding any pronouncements that could lead to widespread panic or misinformation? The truth, as they say, is out there, but it remains elusive, shrouded in mystery and speculation. Up next, the scariest discovery of all dark energy. Let's shift gears now from the realm of speculation and conspiracy to a topic that is firmly rooted in scientific observation, albeit one that is no less terrifying: dark energy. This mysterious force has baffled scientists and astronomers alike, challenging our understanding of the universe. Now, you might be thinking, Neil, what's so scary about something with dark in its name? Sounds like a superhero's nemesis. But trust me, the reality is far more unsettling than any comic book villain. Well, in a way it is. Dark energy is like the ultimate cosmic antagonist, lurking in the shadows of our universe. You see, dark energy makes up about 68% of the universe, yet we know next to nothing about it. It's a vast, invisible force that dominates the cosmos. It's like a cosmic phantom, invisible to our telescopes, yet exerting a profound influence on the very fabric of space-time. Imagine trying to study something you can't see, touch, or even detect directly. Here's the spooky part. NASA's telescopes have observed something truly unsettling. This invisible force is not just present, it's actively shaping the universe. Galaxies are moving away from us at accelerating speeds, as if some invisible force is pushing them apart. This acceleration defies the gravitational pull that should be slowing them down. And that force, my friends, is dark energy. It's as if the universe itself is being driven by an unseen hand, pushing galaxies further and further apart. The expansion of the universe has been known for decades, but the acceleration is what's truly scary. It's a phenomenon that has left scientists scratching their heads. If dark energy continues to expand at this rate, it could one day rip the universe apart, tearing apart galaxies, stars, planets, even atoms themselves. This catastrophic event would be the ultimate cosmic apocalypse. Scientists call this hypothetical event the Big Rip, and it's not exactly the kind of cosmic finale you want to be around for. It's a scenario that's both fascinating and terrifying. It's a real possibility, one that we can't ignore. As we continue to study dark energy, we hope to unlock its secrets and perhaps find a way to prevent such a grim fate for our universe. Let's jump on Earth's fragile protection, the magnetosphere. For our final stop on this cosmic journey, we're returning home, back to good old Earth. But don't get too comfortable just yet, because even our own planet has its fair share of scary secrets. Now you might be thinking, Neil, Earth? Scary? But it's our home. Our safe haven in the vastness of space. And you'd be right for the most part, but like any good home, Earth has its quirks, its vulnerabilities, and one of the biggest vulnerabilities is something you might not even realize is there, the magnetosphere. Think of the magnetosphere as Earth's personal force field, an invisible shield generated by our planet's molten core. It protects us from the constant bombardment of deadly solar radiation, those high-energy particles spewed out by our sun. Without the magnetosphere, life as we know it would cease to exist. It's not just a shield, it's a life-sustaining barrier that keeps our atmosphere intact and our technology functioning. NASA has been studying the magnetosphere for decades, and they've noticed something troubling. It's weakening. That's right, our protective shield is getting thinner, and while it's not going to disappear overnight, it's a trend that has scientists concerned. The weakening of the magnetosphere could have far-reaching consequences, affecting everything from satellite communications to power grids. Some scientists warn that this weakening trend could accelerate, potentially leading to a collapse of the magnetosphere sooner than we think. This could expose us to higher levels of radiation, which could be catastrophic for both human health and our technological infrastructure. And if that happens, well, let's just say it won't be pretty. The collapse of the magnetosphere would be a game changer. altering life on Earth in ways we can scarcely imagine. It's a stark reminder of how fragile our planet truly is. The universe's unanswered questions. Ominous music fades into uplifting tones. And there you have it, the scariest things NASA doesn't want you to know. From alien signals to cosmic forces beyond our comprehension, space remains full of terrifying mysteries. But hey, that's part of what makes it so fascinating, right? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the unknown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more chilling space discoveries. See you next time.